Hi everyone, it's me Gigi. Welcome back. It is Thursday, terrific Thursday crafts, and I am just here to show you how I'm starting to make flowers for my ofrenda. It is for Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, and it is how we honor those who have passed. And I'm going to show you how I started making this. But in the meanwhile, I also want to explain to you that there is a banner which is called papel picado, but in English it would be like perforated paper. So it's just cut in different ways. There's different patterns. This here that I have is actually a plastic. I have a felt one somewhere, but it's probably in one of my boxes still. Yes, I still have a lot of boxes. But I just want to show you it's very colorful and everything. Okay. So there's all these. So I'm going to move this out of the way because it's pretty big. And I'll take you along with me as I start making a little bit of things here and there. Yes, my desk is still a mess, even though I started cleaning it last night. So this one, I think I made way too many tissue. So I'm going to show you. This is how we also make wedding flowers. When I was younger, for my quinceañera, we had made flowers. And all you do is go back and forth, back and forth. This is tissue. And back in the 70s, they had tissue that was pink, yellow, baby blue. So whatever your color was, it would match. And the girl would have nothing but white. So you can make out of tissue, but I want to show you this one. And I'm kind of winging it, and let me explain to you what I mean by that. I didn't really plan anything out for it. So here, I have purple. It's all tissue. Yes, I went to the Dollar Tree. They didn't have any of these colored tissues. So I had to go to Walmart. And even Walmart didn't have it. So let me see how many pieces I have here. I think I only want like 7. So if you want to know the size, and it could be any size really, let me pull this up. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. This is 9 by 9, pretty much. Yep. It might be a little too big, but let's just go for it. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, and of course my hands are all dry. 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 right there. How many do I have here? I think I have 6. 2. No, I don't. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 4, 5. So there's 5 here. So what I'm going to do, I think I'll make 7. 6, 7 layers. I hope everyone's doing well. I had my doctor's appointment today. Everything's good, thank goodness. And the other thing actually is, I thought my appointment was yesterday. I showed up and I'm telling the girl, nope, my appointment's today. Keep looking for my name. Well, I was a day late, so they had to redo my appointment. So anyways, remember ladies, go do your mammogram or your ultrasound, whatever it is that you do. Just for, breast cancer awareness. So let's do this. So all I'm going to do is fold. And I like to fold like this. Okay. And it doesn't matter if the papers are crooked. See how this is? Yeah, that doesn't bother me. Because flowers aren't necessarily all perfect either. They're beautiful, but that doesn't mean that they're perfect. So I just do zigzag, okay? Zigzag. And here's the last one. Zigzag. Now, usually I will cut this, and I am. Okay, I'll get my scissors here. I hope everyone's doing good. What are you working on today? I wasn't going to come on, but I missed last Thursday because I went, well, not Thursday, on Friday we were going to my niece's quinceañera. Oh, it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So now, here's 2 pieces, and all I'm going to do is flip it. Okay? And then I have this. This is what I use to tie my roast or my turkey legs. And don't worry, it's in the kitchen. It's not like I keep it here in my craft room. I can't. It's in a kitchen drawer, nicely put away with my strainers and all that. So all I'm going to do is, see this, and this is smaller than that one. I'm just going to pull tight, okay, a little bit tighter. On this one, what I did is when I folded it in half, that's how I did it. So in other words, when I went like this and then I folded it, let me show you, when I zigzagged it, so I won't confuse you. So when I zigzag, and yes, this is a big zigzag, and I folded it this way, and then I just tighten it down here. I didn't cut it. That's why this one is smaller. Okay. So if you want it bigger, of course, you're going to want bigger pieces. So when you cut. So there we go. So this will go to the bottom. This will go this way. Okay. Yes, this is a smaller flower, and that's okay because they're all different sizes. And this one, actually purple, the purple flower represents mourning. So, because we still mourn for our loved ones, even though we know that they are in heaven. So all you do is you start pulling one at a time. One at a time, one at a time. And that's how I do my tissues. Regular tissue for like weddings. We used to put them on the cars all the time. I don't think I've seen it anymore. My niece, I think limo took her there. We didn't watch her go there. She got there, she got dressed, they put her makeup on and everything. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do. So I hope you don't get bored. If you do, I'm not sure how long this will take, but you can fast forward. Gosh, my skin is so dry. Okay. So you want to pull it up gently, okay? And you just keep going back and forth. I don't think I pulled this one, but just start pulling. And the reason I say you want to pull it gently is because you don't, if you pull it hard, you're going to end up tearing it. So here we go. Yep. Oh, my orange tissue is flying. I have the fan on. It's been warm. Oh, 88. Yes, it's warm. Okay. So you will continue this all the way around, and that's how we make our flowers. Well, this is one way. There's another way also that somebody else showed, and I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, really? But see, I like this. You see how it starts forming a flower? And you could do that with any paper, any size. See, like this is a little bit more. Look at that. Yep. So this is what I wanted to show you. So I'm going to make different colors. I will do orange. I will do the purple. And I'll tell you what the colors represent. And then I'm debating if I want to do black. You could do black. And so the ofrenda, it's like you do an offering, and it's more of a remembering your loved ones. And when you do that, you fill it up with flowers. You fill it up also with what they like. Like in my mom's, I'm going to put peanut brittle, because that's what she liked. She loved peanut brittle. So I will put her picture with peanut brittle. My grandmother was a Skittles person. And funny thing, she would tell us, meaning my aunt and I, don't you girls go in my drawer and get my candy. No, we're not getting your candy. You girls stay out of my drawer. And when we thought she was asleep in the den, we would sneak in her room. And my aunt would always say, come here, let's get some of her candy. And we'd go in there, and then my grandmother would go, girls, what are you girls doing? Oh my God, busted. Busted. The other thing is also we offer, like for my mother, she was also an almond joy person. My father, he was a sweetbread person, so I will have to go get some sweetbread and do that for him. And then, yeah, it's nice. I have to tell you a quick little story. I'm hoping I finished this so you could see it, so you won't be so bored just watching me pull this. And as it gets to the bottom, because there's more paper, it gets really hard to actually pull up. And so the flower becomes really tight, and I love that. As I was growing up, my grandmother on November 2nd would take my aunt and I to Baja, and because that's where her mom was buried. And we'd go to the cemetery, and we'd walk there, and we would clean up my great-grandmother's like tombstone. And then a lot of times they would break the glass that was in there, and my grandmother always would take her like a new, I want to say it was one of the virgins, but I don't remember which one, and take a little statue, put it in there and all that. And yeah, but one time I'm walking, and my grandmother told my aunt and I, you girls better behave, because you know, if you girls keep lying to me as you're walking right now, there's going to be a hand to come out from the ground and pull you, because you girls are lying to me. Well, oh my God. I hardly ever lied to her. I couldn't lie to her, because if I did, she knew I was lying to her, because I either start laughing or I would be too super serious. And that one time that we had taken her, well, actually we would drive her there, because my grandmother did not drive. And so we were there, and you should have seen my aunt and I being really careful where we were going to step, because we really thought someone was going to get their hand up and pull us because we've been lying to her. It's hilarious. But can you imagine my grandmother telling us? Yeah, she was awesome. Awesome to keep us in place. I think about it now and I laugh. So there we go. I only have a few more little layers here. You could see like this is still kind of thick and this is kind of thick, but I just want to show you how it ends up looking. Isn't that gorgeous? This kind of reminds me of a carnation. Okay, and then you can, I'm going to finish it and I'm going to make some more. like I said, I have these here. 1, 2, 3. What do I have? 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch. I'm going to do it this way. I'll do it really quickly. Really quickly. So, if you try any of this, let me know. And like I said, you can do it with tissues. The tissues that you use for when you blow your nose. Okay, so here I am. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's this, and this is bigger. I'm going to keep it like that. But let me get my other ones here. 1, 2, 3. Get the fan to glue them over here. So let me do this really quickly so you could see. I did see that sometimes they cut them. I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to leave it like that. And if I do cut it, I'll show you all how I did cut it. Okay. Put this here. And here we go. Okay. Okay. Same thing. Just go back and forth. But now, this here is not going to be as thick as that there. Because I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 or 9. Because that's what I heard the girls say. But then it doesn't look so pretty on the bottom, like it doesn't pull up. So I'm just going to do it this way. Okay, we'll put this together. Okay, and see, I did it on this one. I did it this way with only 1, and I tied it. Here, I'm adding 2. I'm going to tie this. It doesn't matter where you tie it, as long as you tie it pretty much in the center. And it could be this here as your bottom, the other side as your bottom. Okay, and here we go. Ah. Silly, silly, silly. Okay. Oh, the purple is beautiful. That's a beautiful purple color. So now, see, we have 4 pieces. This is only 2. And do the same thing. I'll do this quickly, and hopefully it won't take me that long, because there's not that many pieces. Maybe on this we could do less pieces, but I do love the way it looks. Because you know, we pull that, and so that's what you keep doing, and that's how you will create a flower. And that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably sit down, watch some TV after I make dinner. My husband, I don't know if he'll be home in time to finish watching the football game. Okay. And then you start pulling it like this. And the good thing about like tissue, this type of tissue, paper tissue, you can pretty much manipulate it. Okay, so there you go. I won't bore you all, but remember, it is Thursday. I just want to come in here really quick and show you all a little bit of this. And yeah. If you decide, see, that's a little bit taller, you can go around afterwards and just cut it. If you decide to want to make something on a Thursday, come and make something. Maybe it's a recipe. It could be a recipe. It could be something like maybe you play an instrument. That would be nice, something different. Here we go. Come on, come on. Wherever you're at. Okay. You just keep pulling. And you see how it starts to form a flower. Yes, I tore it down there. That's okay. Let's see if I can finish this. Give me a minute. Fast forward it if you want. Remember, just have a wonderful Thursday. Remember your friends. Smile. Say a prayer for everyone. And just smile. I go to the store and I smile at people. When I went to the hospital, because this was done at the hospital, I smile at people, and especially there because that's the cancer center. So look at this. See? I love the way this looks because there's 4 pieces. Let me cut this really quick. There's 4 pieces instead of 2. The 2, see that? This is 4. And so look at this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So there you go. There's my flowers I'm going to start making, and I hope you all give it a try. Even if you're not making anything, of course, for Day of the Dead, you don't have to do that, but maybe you just want to make a couple of flowers. This might be nice, maybe not as fluffy as this, on a journal cover. Why not? It's always nice to have something a little bit different. Yes, that's big, but of course if you make a bigger cover and maybe make this smaller, it would be fabulous. So there you go, everyone. Thanks for stopping by and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.